And today, we have the Kansas City Chiefs going up against the New York Jets. Definitely, like I said, I plan on seeing the Jets a lot this year. The Chiefs have, DeAnthony Thomas, which a lot of people have been asking for. And I kind of didn't remember that he was on the team until midway through the game. So I apologize, but he definitely has one hell of a special game, though. So to begin the game, we have ball first. And, of course, when you have the Chiefs, you want to be able to utilize one weapon and one weapon only, if you could. And that's Jamaal Charles, baby. First play of the game, get a nice little 6-7 yard gain right there. And if we can have success with this monster, then it's going to be a long day for the opposing opponent. Right here, right up the seats, breaks the tackle. Whoop, whoop, double jukes to the up, breaks another tackle, and he eats some dirt, son, go. Oh, what a hater. We can stop that about the 20-yard line. 3 rushes, 63 yards. That's the type of speed that he has. Right here, quick screen at the Anthony Thomas. Woo! And he ends up just swerving on into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. Thomas coming through. First time he touches the ball, ends up taking it to the crib, and they definitely have a nice 1-2 punch with Thomas and Charles. You know, Thomas has a nice double juke that you will see throughout this game that is absolutely special, and you guys are going to see that coming up in a little bit. So right here, man, breaks the sack, but then we end up getting him down. And I believe he was going with Geno Smith this game, which I would figure most people would probably go with Vic, just a little bit more speed. So we end up stopping him on his first possession, which is always a good thing. Anytime you're able to go on ahead and score, stop your opponent, and have the opportunity to go up 2 possessions, that right there is always a beautiful thing. So hopefully we can accomplish that. Worst case scenario, get a field goal. You know, right here, Jamaal Charles with the moves, though. Jamaal Charles with the moves, man. Right here, we go to Davis. And then at some point, I was like, wait, that's Davis. Like, no, I definitely need Thomas at that spot right there. So again, back to Jamaal Charles, just swerving my way in and out, weaving tackles, just trying to move the ball positively. Really quick draggle right there to Dwayne Necktie Bow. And we end up picking up the first down, which negates it from kicking a field goal, which is definitely a big thing. So right here, quick little corner out to Jenkins. And we're doing pretty well, as you can see. 3 for 3, running the ball pretty effectively. Give the ball to Jamaal Charles right there. Kind of stuffed right there for only a 1-yard gain. Decided to go for a fullback dive. We go to Sherman, and that right there doesn't get us too much. So on 3rd down, I figure, you know what? YOLO, I'm going to give it to my best playmaker. Worst case scenario, I'm going to go up 2 possessions with the field goal, and I'm perfectly fine with that. And best case scenario is exactly what just happened. We scored a touchdown anyway. So that right there, definitely a big thing, going up 2 possessions. So now I feel like one more stop could possibly distance ourselves from our opponent. We may be able to win this game just for one more stop. If we go on ahead and score, it's going to be tough, to be able to come back from 3 possessions. Definitely possible, but a little tough, especially going against me, because I will milk you to death. So here he goes, rolling out the pocket. Nice open receiver over there on the left side, and Geno Smith 3 for 4 so far on the day. We'll make that 3 for 5 now. So right here, man, beautiful pass right up the seams right there. Right here, we're just trying to hold him to a field goal. Worst case, I hate when I get locked like that. We get locked, running play over there towards the right side. He ends up just joking his way towards the inside for a touchdown. And I blame it on me getting locked. That happens way too often. Hopefully there's like an option to turn that off. I don't know. I haven't looked at the options, because that happens unintentionally so much, and I dislike it. 14-7. We go to Tom, and whoop whoop! Oh, the double juke though. That double juke though. Look at little Thomas go, the speedster. Thought I might have been able to take it all the way, but we do get tracked down. But nonetheless, an explosive run over on the left side. That double juke just got those opponents lost. We go back to Jamaal Charles. And as you see, man, I'm trying to utilize my 2 finesse backs that I got back there. Go back to Thomas over there. The double juke towards the left side, though, ends up getting me an extra 2 yards right there. But we do have to settle for a field goal. And I'm fine with that. We go back up 2 possessions. And hopefully, as long as we don't give up a score here, we're going to go into halftime up 2 possessions. And that's all where it is I want to be going into halftime. All I want is by the time we reach halftime, I just want to be able to have the lead. So a multiple possession lead is definitely always a beautiful thing to be able to have that. So that's exactly the case here. We're going to go into halftime up 2 possessions. Now, he does have ball, so he does have the opportunity to go ahead and cut that down. But as always, when you're up 2 possessions, I'm guaranteed the lead with the ball back. So from here on out, it's up to my offense to win me this game. I can give up a touchdown every time he touches the ball, but as long as I match his scores, he's not going to be able to win. So right here is just all, on my offense, and this is the type of situations I like to be in. Because when I'm in closer, situations where if I'm down or if they can regain the lead with the score or whatever, it's frustrating. Definitely, like right here, it's a little upsetting that we gave it that big play. But it's like, you know what? I'm winning. I'm good. I'm going to get the ball back with the lead no matter what. So it's a little less frustrating. I don't get too upset with myself. Right here, man, we get a block shit over there towards the left side. And Holly ends up getting his 3rd sack of the game. Those guys right there are just huge. Look at Houston in coverage with the interception. And the Chiefs, you got Houston, you got Holly, you got the Holly Llama back there. And the Holly Llama is an absolute monster. Right here, we go back to Thomas. We go back to Thomas. And he's having himself a spectacular game. 3 rushes with a whole lot of yards. Between him and Jamal Charles, man, they are doing themselves an absolute wonderful, wonderful job of being able to, run the ball and make it difficult for him to, get back in this game. Because, as long as you're having success on the ground, it should be difficult for your opponent to. Look at that run, though. Look at that swerve to the left. And, the double juke is where it's at. The double juke is where it's at. If you're not double juking, you're not living life. You see that double juke to the left, then that double juke to the right, and then touchdown celebration. That's how it is, man. Just them double jukes are ferocious. Ferocious. That's a combination of for real and ferocious. Ferocious. They're ferocious, baby. So 24-7. I definitely feel like this game is in hand. And right there, don't. Test the user. He is so disrespectful. Beautiful interception by the Holly Llama. The Holly Llama right there. Who went ahead, 3 sacks, interception, doing a great job. Had the screenplay right there, but unfortunately, we end up getting it batted down, so we end up have to settle for a field goal. That drive could have went a lot better. I should have been able to just run the ball. Really not thinking. Should have been able to just run the ball and be able to kill a lot more clock and get this game closer to them 000 to be able to win this game. So breaks the tackle right there, and we end up getting him down. So again, at this point, I really feel like it's going to be extremely difficult for him to come back, especially with the success I'm having on the ground. He's having a tough time of being able to pick up our runs and not really doing a good job of adjusting and bottling us up. So in order for him to come back, he's going to have to score pretty quickly. He's going to have me turn the ball over on downs pretty quickly. And the way he's been playing all game, I don't see that happening. We're just having a tremendous day on the ground. Both running backs, if not got 100 yards, are pretty close to it. Right here, I'm trying to go for the pick, and unfortunately, I just got no animation whatsoever, and he ends up scoring a touchdown. So he definitely still has an opportunity to make something happen. So right here is just all I got to do is keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving, and just not allow him to get his offense back on the field. So we go back to look at the double juke though. Look at the double juke from Thomas though. It is nasty. 6 rushes for 145 yards. Whoop whoop. Right there, I did like 8 jukes in a row. Thomas and Charles is such an amazing backfield. Now, don't get me wrong, it's no McCoy and Sproles, but Thomas and Charles is such a dynamic duo. I definitely see myself playing with the Chiefs, often because they're fun to play with. Them and the Eagles, I like having 2 back sets, and I definitely like the Chiefs because Thomas was having himself a spectacular game. His elusiveness, his agility, his juking is just tremendous. The only problem is he has a pretty low carry rate. He's a small back. He's a pretty small guy. Or at least he is in the game. I don't know anything about college football. Maybe he's 6'8". I don't know. They made Jamal Charles white last year, so who knows? Maybe Thomas is 6'8", and they made him look small. He looked small in the game. And definitely looks like a back that can't really take a big hit. Like if the Holly Llama were to go on ahead and crack him He's probably dropping the ball. But, you know, nonetheless, that's just a very good intangible duo to be able to mix in back and forth with Charles and Thomas. And as you see, we had tremendous success this game, being able to mix in both running backs, being able to scheme around them too, and just being able to play, you know, that good running ball football. So as you guys can see, man, we pretty much come away with the victory, man. That's the end of the game, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know, you know, what do you guys think about Thomas? Rookie of the year? Rookie of the year? I don't know. He's looking mighty good this game. Thomas had a hell of a game this game. Let me know if there's any other rookies that, you know, maybe I'm missing, I haven't played with yet. Let me know. I play with Manziel. I play with Bortles. You know, I played with the Raiders, but I don't think Mac did too much of anything offensively that I can actually control. Anyways, that's the end of the video, guys. Appreciate the support. All the likes, favorites, subscribes. Really means a lot. It's your boy GS. I'm out. Peace.